All right, everybody, we are live to the internet.
Oh
That
my.
means it is time. Phil,
Uh-huh.
are you ready? Have you prepared?
I mean, in as much as I can. I got my chip.
Oh, I was talking about the quiz of the Game Fan.
Yes, I
January
have pre-read
1997.
the issue
Okay, good.
in secret.
Yes.
And
good.
I didn't tell Greg about it because I know you and I set this up so I win.
That's smart.
Yeah.
Right. No, of course, the chip that you were
Why are
going
you
to
not wearing
eat.
your gloves?
I'm going to put them on.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just worried about you. This all
It's
comes
going to be a
from
live
concern.
gloving.
A live gloving.
Right.
Yeah.
No glove, no love.
Yeah.
Yeah. So for those who did not listen to, I don't know why you wouldn't have listened to the main show before listening to this, but I am going to try probably not all, but some of the Paki
Yeah.
one chip challenge from 2000.
Now, are you saying that you are you already kind of bowing out of the challenge before you've even had the first bite?
Well, I'm not, I like I said on the show,
to eat the whole thing.
I was originally going to shove the whole thing in my mouth, but enough people on Twitter were like, "No, that seems like a really bad idea."
Oh, okay.
That I don't think I'm going to shove the whole thing in my mouth. I'll take a bite and see where we go from there.
Okay.
But I do have my chip.
Rip off.
It is still sealed here.
Oh, so this is an unboxing video as well.
This is also an unboxing video.
It's an unboxing.
I have a cool glass of milk.
Nice.
Uh-huh.
It's gonna be a shame when you drop that because you get the shakes after that chip.
It's a Return of the Jedi cup.
Collector cup.
There we go. Let me get
because
my
you
gloves
definitely
on.
want to drink your milk out of an antique.
Yeah.
Well, this is this is not not an ad. This is
not okay.
I don't know when this
Reproduction?
was made, but this is not one of the old like antique cups.
I still have. Well, I had a couple of the actual antique Muppets.
Right.
I still do as well.
My kids broke one.
Oh no!
Yeah.
That's heartbreaking.
It was.
That'll happen.
So go tune into our regular show. We go through. I read the warning that's on the back of the package here. Here's some good news though. Only 25 calories.
Oh, that is
so if
good.
you're eating light,
and
it's
going to tear through you pretty fast. So I'm sure it's going to take some more calories with it on the way
exactly.
out.
You're going to sweat out some of those.
Now I am.
Calories.
Why does Phil have surgical gloves so close by? What's up with that? Let's talk about that.
Yeah, what have you been doing?
Yeah,
putting on some gloves.
This is like a Dexter situation.
Yeah. It's
Yes,
kind of like glove ASMR.
My sister to stay out of my laboratory.
Yeah, that's the Dexter I was talking about.
Yeah. There we go. Okay. And beloved.
Okay.
Let me get.
You won't be able to get the box open now.
Yeah. Toothbrush? No, wait. Scalpel.
Toothbrush. Wait, what are you going to do to yourself? You don't need a scalpel.
Well, this is not a scalpel. First of all, this is an
X-Acto knife.
This is an X-Acto.
That makes it worse.
It's to open the package.
Oh, okay.
I thought you were going to do some surgery.
Well, I am on the package.
Box. Okay. Now, why do you have to use that and you can't just open it like a normal human?
Well, because it's got a taped seal.
Okay.
It's taped on both sides.
Yeah.
And I could sit here and try and claw at the sticker with my gloved hands, or I could use or I could use a cutting implement.
Okay.
Because I'm a human and we can use tools. Okay.
I guess so. Okay.
I'm a human and we can use tools.
I could not have been better. The only way that could have been better is if it came up with blood because it embedded itself in your thighs.
Love it.
Phil dropped the X-Acto knife. Everyone's listening to this. I don't even care what happens now.
I know. Yeah, I know you're absolutely not going to believe me, but I actually that was a bit. That was genuinely a bit.
Yes.
Okay. Let me. I'm going to cut away from myself.
Okay.
Towards your chum, not your thumb.
That's what you do.
Mm-hmm,
as my dad would say.
Oh. There we go. One side is broken.
Wise words.
They were.
The other side is broken.
Okay.
put the cap back on that X-Acto knife.
Excellent.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, the unveiling.
We're gonna open this up. Oh my gosh, it's in a
it's in another package.
it's in a it's in a
It would get pretty stale if it was just in a cardboard box.
That's true.
Yeah, it's for sure.
I guess there's also a
Silica
whole-
gel. Oh wait.
there's a whole rule sheet inside the coffin lid.
Oh, this is good. This is good.
One Chip Challenge 2022. You versus the Reaper.
Jesus.
The Reaper.
You, meaning me. A simple being who thinks they can handle the surge of extreme heat. That's not true. I don't think I can. The Reaper is one supercharged demon.
The Reaper
Yeah.
is one supercharged demon powered by the most electrifying peppers on Earth.
What to expect? Made with
This
Carolina
whole preamble is going to be more than the actual chip itself.
Made with Carolina Reaper pepper and Scorpion pepper. This high voltage. They keep going for an electricity theme on this that I don't get. Created for the shocking pleasure of intense heat and pain. Tongue takeover. Okay, whatever. Okay. Here's the chip in its little hermetically sealed package. Oh, there's a flyer.
Just so you know, the Reaper pepper is the hottest chili pepper in the world.
Oh, is that
according
right?
to Guinness World Records, surpassing the previous record set by the Trinidad Scorpion pepper, which is the other pepper that's involved in this whole situation.
It does come with I crushed the challenge, so I can get this framed afterward.
If you don't do this.
It's not a bumper sticker.
No, it's just a fold out.
Yeah.
And look at this, a coupon for a free
free
bag
bag
of
of these things.
Well, no, these are the
regular
regular.
I know they're the regular chips.
Yeah, the regular haunted ghost pepper.
That's
That
funny.
still sounds pretty hot.
Okay, rules for the challenge. Here's the inside. Face the Reaper.
Any last words?
I'm seeing, by the way, where all of this $10 went to. It's the packaging.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Rules for the challenge: eat the entire chip. I've already failed.
I still think you should do it. If you're gonna
I think you should do it too.
Yeah.
I'm nervous about that. Prove it. Show us your tongue. Wait as long as possible before drinking or eating anything. That's not going to happen. Post my reaction on social media.
That might happen.
With hashtag One Chip Challenge and mention @PakiChips.
Oh.
This sounds like they just want me to advertise for them.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, they do.
Okay, here we go with the actual
1.6 million Scoville heat units.
Okay.
I don't know what that means.
You know what? I don't know how that compares to what sort of a standard like.
Once you start getting into like millions of things, it's like that means nothing to
really
me.
hot though. That's all it really matters.
What's the difference between 1.6 and 1.4?
0.2.
It's like in Game Fan when they're like, "Oh, this game got a 97." It's not quite good enough to get a 98.
Yeah.
So is the chip? What color is the chip?
I don't know. I'm trying to get into the packaging here.
You have to get an X-Acto knife for that too.
I'm wondering, yeah,
Uh,
because it's like the little package. It's kind of shredding here. Let me see if I can actually.
Okay.
There we go. Pierce it.
Yeah.
We have to wash this thing off afterwards.
Yeah.
Before I cut into my eye. Okay. Gonna open it.
Okay.
Oh god, it's blue.
Is it blue?
Oh, well.
Let's see. It's big too. I'm gonna use the little coffin as a tray.
Oh,
Kind of a dark blue, kind of a black
For
almost.
what it's worth, Phil,
Yeah.
most habanero peppers rate between 200 and 300,000 on the Scoville. So
Okay.
this is what, like 4 times
Okay.
habanero.
Okay. I'm just gonna try a little bit.
Take a bite.
You have to
real
take a bite.
Come on, you got to take a real bite.
Yeah.
There it is.
Ooh, already I can feel that heat.
Already, your teeth are blue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My tongue's blue too.
Yeah, it is.
Doesn't matter because you won't be able to feel it in a minute.
Ah.
Ah,
Wow, that's really blue.
That is
Yeah,
blue.
it is.
That's an alarming amount of food coloring for a little bite of a chip.
Actually,
Okay,
yeah.
so I
Your fingers are covered in it.
yeah.
Yes.
This
Don't
is
rub
why
your
I'm
eyes.
wearing the gloves. Yeah, it's uncomfortable.
Can you see colors yet?
I mean,
Can
I've
you
always
hear
been able to
colors
see
yet?
colors.
Oh, okay.
Can you see colors?
I'm not a dog.
Can you smell color
You
yet?
sure?
Ooh.
Oh, yeah. Smelling colors. Yeah.
Boy, I'll be. You know what?
Mm. Yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
Mm.
That's.
Mm.
It's hot. It's
Mm.
very uncomfortable. I'm very pleased I did not try the whole thing. Because
Is
I
this
would-
where you're ending the challenge?
It might be. Because it is. It's uncomfortable. It's not a pleasant kind of pain.
I can't get over how much of that stuff's coming off on your fingers.
I know,
There's-
really.
Like it's
Yeah.
That's
I mean, I
like
just touched it
worse
with
than
my.
Dorito dust.
Ooh,
Yeah.
I'm gonna take a sip of the milk.
Well, don't do it when holding the gloves or the gloves that have the chip on it.
The only.
Oh, okay. Only
it's
that
this.
side.
I'm drinking with my left hand.
Okay.
I touched the chip with my thumb and my index finger on my right.
Phil, you have something in your eye. Scratch it with the right hand.
Ooh. Yeah, no, it's uncomfortable.
Okay.
Oh my god, for sure.
Mm.
Oh. Yeah, it's going to be difficult to concentrate on diehard game fans reviews.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, Phil,
that's
this first one
fine.
is for the Sega Saturn.
Oh no, wait,
No,
we're
it's
doing
up
it
to-
now.
CJ needs to
Okay.
eat.
Okay.
You ready?
Nope.
Okay.
You know, if you get a perfect score tonight, you got to eat one of those before every one of these.
that's
yeah,
probably
that's my
true.
good luck charm.
I never cared too much for blank in the arcades. It was just too expensive and the control scheme too complex. But now that I have it at home, I've grown to respect its heavy emphasis on strategy and this unprecedented level of originality for a fighter. The translation is hot. The game plays surprisingly well with just a normal control pad, and the vertical split screen works great. Sega has blank translations wired. Blank is next.
My lips are numb
This sucks.
and my nose is running.
Did you hear any of what I said?
Neither of those are names of video games.
Yeah, this is a Sega CD game.
Sega Saturn.
Sega Saturn.
Yeah.
This
is easy.
Virtuon.
Yeah.
What is the name of the game?
Oh
I need
Christ.
the exact name.
God, there's some sort of stupid subtitle. Virtua on I don't know. Hold on. Oh god, it's something that starts with a T, I want to say.
Don't think about the spice. Don't think about the spice.
And you can hear me sniffling.
Yes.
I'm not normally I would mute my sniffles.
But not
I'm
now.
not doing it today because we know what the sniffles are a result of.
Mm.
Ooh, lordy.
Oh my god.
Virtuon. I don't know. Yeah, give it to Greg. I don't know. I'm not gonna be able to think of it now.
All right. I'm going to assume that CJ wasn't going to give you that because it's virtual on.
Oh, right.
That's correct. It is virtual on. Who should I give that to? I
Me.
think I'm going to give it to Greg.
There's not even a subtitle.
Not
It's
Virtua.
No,
Jesus Christ.
no, it's just virtual on.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. All right, Greg.
Yeah.
This one is for PlayStation.
Okay.
Looks like I'm the only dude who thought the original blank was good. I used to spend hours playing cat and mouse in those big levels. Now that the sequel is actually much bigger, with crazy stuff like roof jumping and elevators, I'm loving it. Unfortunately, as with the original, the control is pretty stiff and they've done very little new with the play mechanics. And yet, there's the violence, the humor, the firepower. Hey, bite me, this game is cool.
Loaded 2.
Sorry, you're wrong.
Is it PS1 game?
PS1.
Phil, you look very uncomfortable.
You really do.
I wonder why.
I imagine this is how you looked when we ate in the dark.
You're getting,
but I couldn't see you at that time.
Yeah, that I don't agree with that analogy at all because you weren't eating anything weird in the dark.
That's
How
true.
did I don't know that.
Food.
It was just food.
First of all, I don't know what I was eating in the dark because I
told
was
you
in
what
the
it
fucking
was.
dark.
They told
Okay.
you what it was.
Second of all, while I was not in physical pain, my mental stress levels, my anxiety levels were through the fucking roof. Oh my God.
Okay, so what game,
that
what PlayStation 1 game is it?
I don't fucking care. Who knows?
All right.
You're not eating. What are you doing? He just took another one.
He just took another bite.
Ugh.
He took a bite of the chip.
What is it?
What is it?
Destruction Derby 2.
I wouldn't have known that in a million years.
Elevators?
Apparently.
That is a weird way to describe Destruction Derby 2.
I know, right? Never said racing at all. All right, Phil.
Yeah.
This one's for PlayStation.
Okay.
You need to take another bite to
Nope.
to do that. Okay.
I just did. What do you want from me?
At first glance, blank may look simplistic, but further investigation uncovers a deep and very entertaining excursion into the depths of blank. As the whimsical soundtrack hums along, you'll guide blank, hopefully with the voice turned off, in and out of some truly unique game environments, all nicely texture mapped and garage shaded. The 3D engine takes some getting used to, but once you're in tune with it, it'll all come together, leaving you warm and fuzzy.
Huh. Bubsy 3D.
That is correct.
Wow.
It's
Shockingly
3D.
positive review.
It is a positive review. It got mostly positive reviews.
That's weird.
Yeah. All right, Greg. This one is for the
never
Sega
have guessed
Saturn.
Okay.
Sega Saturn. Blank gets my vote for most original title of the year. And this is January issue, so you know.
Now, in
Blank.
fairness, they were probably putting
Probably
this together
December,
sometime
yeah.
in December.
Yeah, they probably were. Blank himself is kind of wimpy.
What system is this, by the way?
I'm sorry, Sega Saturn.
Okay.
Blank himself is kind of wimpy, but one can't help but be amazed by the range of motion in his incredible animation. The FMV is hot, the cleanest ever on Saturn, and packs a heck of a good story. The multi-genre gameplay maintained my interest despite questionable control at times. My only question, will you play it again once it's done? Maybe, if only to show your buddies a truly trippy game.
1997.
Yeah.
Well, really the end of 96, I guess. Saturn.
Most original.
Oh, my glass of milk is drained.
Yeah, you're going to need another one, I think.
Ugh,
Especially if you take another bite of that chip.
I don't think I'm gonna.
I can't believe you took the second one.
I
Ugh.
can't either.
Ugh.
What do you think, Greg?
I don't know. Let's do something crazy like Johnny Bazooka Tone.
I'm sorry, you're wrong.
On that buzzer.
Ugh.
Phil.
Read it again?
Only if you take another bite.
Nope.
Blank gets my vote for most original title of the year. Blank himself is kind of wimpy, but one can't help but be amazed by the range of motion in his incredible animation. The FMV is hot, the cleanest ever on Saturn, and packs a heck of a good story. The multi-genre gameplay maintains
It's Mr.
my
Bones.
interest.
Oh, Mr. Bones.
It is Mr.
Yep.
Bones.
Mr. Bones.
Correct. Phil, you now have 2 points to Greg's 1.
Okay.
Yes.
Looks like the secret is in the chip.
Phil, you're up.
Oh.
Yeah.
This one is for the Neo Geo.
Okay.
100 Mega Shock.
I will
Yeah,
not get
something like
this.
Another blank series in SNK's continued license to print money, and this one is pretty spectacular, as the developers have tried many additions to make this game play as well as their best. Blank. Loads of characters, good and evil forms, suicides, fatalities. Not too happy about that one, though. Basic combos and cool 2-in-1s make this the most balanced blank yet. A must for fans and all of those who like laughing at the most appallingly translated win quotes ever seen.
Ugh.
I'm sure if you liked fighting games, specifically
really.
SNK fighting games, this, like me reading off that stuff, would be like a dead giveaway.
Yeah, it's got fatalities. What do you say, like good and evil forms or something?
Good and evil forms, suicides, fatalities,
Ugh.
basic combos, and cool 2-in-1s, whatever that means.
Hold on. Oh, excuse me. I'm not muting any of my bodily functions during this. I'm sorry. That was all the chip making me do that. Oh,
Sure. Blame the chip.
I will blame the chip for this. Yes, I'll be blaming the chip for a lot of things for the next few days.
Yeah, you might. Yeah.
Boy.
Could be anything.
What
What is the chip
Heroes
saying?
2.
The chip is speaking through you.
You said World Heroes 2. Okay.
No.
World Heroes 2 is wrong. Sorry.
Okay.
I'd say Samurai Showdown 2.
Sorry, it is Samurai Showdown 4.
Oh,
Jesus, we were at 4 by then?
Samurai
Yeah, really.
Showdown 4.
jeez.
All right, Greg.
I was originally going to say Samurai Showdown 2, but I actually played a fair amount of that game and did not remember like good and evil forms or anything. So
Yeah.
that's why I figured it was probably something I hadn't played.
Indeed.
Okay.
Gregory.
Yes.
This one's for PlayStation.
Okay.
I had more fun playing Blank, but I think Blank is the better game. I love analog control and tricks, but Blank ends way too soon. Besides, Blank has the coolest tracks ever. They twist, warp, and dive across obstacle-ridden swamplands, broken overpasses, and great stretches of land. The graphics are amazing. The control, especially cornering, is good, and the Pulp Fiction-esque sound is great.
It was 1996, so any time you could reference Pulp Fiction,
Pulp
you got to
Fiction.
take it.
True. PlayStation game.
Ooh.
Analog control and tricks.
The Swampland thing really threw me off.
Yeah.
This has cool tracks.
And tricks, right?
Tricks, yeah.
What's the...
Phil, don't lick the glove.
I'm not gonna.
I know it's like Dorito dust. You're tempted.
No, well, you know what? I'm actually gonna deglove here.
You gonna deglove?
I'm degloving. I'm turning them inside out.
Okay. Do it.
I don't know. Roll cage?
Roll cage. Sorry, you're wrong.
There we go.
Philip.
Oh gosh.
PlayStation 1.
PS1.
Tricks. Analog control.
Jet Moto 2.
Oh. It's a good guess.
No.
Good guess of mine.
I'm sorry, you're wrong. It is the original Jet Moto.
Oh.
The original Jet Moto.
Oh, very disappointing.
All right. Well, we don't have a tie here. Phil, you're winning.
Phil won.
2-1.
And that's with
Yeah. And
Yeah,
honestly,
handicap.
if he'd known virtual instead of virtua,
that is also true.
3-0.
You would have
That
gotten
is
it.
true.
Yeah.
And I'll be
Well,
honest.
I think we should do this tiebreaker anyway.
I'll be honest. If I wasn't like screaming in pain over a chip, I probably would have remembered that it was virtual. Anyway.
Probably. This one's for Super Nintendo.
Oh dear.
I know.
Who are you reading this to? Sorry,
I'm reading it in general.
Okay.
To everybody. But Greg, you'll go first since you're currently losing.
Ugh.
I know that this is 16-bit, but I expected more from SNES blank. Broken animation, below average tunes, and bad loading times on a cartridge. All of the previous SNES blanks have been brilliant. So why should this be any different?
Street Fighter Alpha 2?
Yeah, it's Street Fighter Alpha 2.
I know there's a lot more detail to handle with blank, but this conversion smacks of a rush job.
Wow.
Still, the gameplay's all there, and I guess that's what counts. Your answer was?
Street Fighter Alpha 2. I have never heard anyone crap on Street Fighter Alpha 2 on the Super Nintendo.
Really?
Because I feel like it was always accepted that, of course, it wasn't going to be anywhere near arcade fidelity.
This is Game Fan, though.
No, I
This
know.
is Game Fan.
But still.
Yeah, they gave Bubsy 3D a much higher score than this.
They probably read that EGM preview. Got really excited about it.
Got really excited about climbing back to
They were
the top.
turning to each other saying, he really does climb to the top of the yarn ball.
Yeah.
Who wrote that review?
I don't know, actually.
My God, I burped.
Why would you do that?
I burped and the heat came back up through my throat.
Oh. I see.
Okay, so
I don't know because as I was doing this, I knew E Storm's little caricature.
Yeah.
But they added so many different characters.
Okay.
Right.
Wrote this one. But,
so I got through about a third of the chip.
Mm-hmm.
And
that's a third more than I ever would have.
And I'll be honest, if I spaced it out, I could get through the whole thing.
Yeah.
I'm not going to.
Okay.
Had I tossed the whole thing in my mouth,
you'd be dead now.
You know what? I mean, it would have hurt. It would have hurt quite a bit.
Got to burn off those taste buds.
Yeah. But I don't think I would have been as bad as I had feared. You know what I meant? You know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah.
Because even right now, it's dissipating. You know, my lips are still a little numb, a little tingly. But I'm certainly I'm still sniffly.
Yeah, yeah.
But I'm not terribly uncomfortable at the moment.
I see.
So,
Yes. Well, Greg, you are our winner because you did get the tiebreaker question.
How dare you? How dare you? And I was handicapped. You know?
Yeah, but that was self-imposed.
Yes, it was.
Self-imposed. No, Phil, you are our winner.
You bet I was.
Thank you very much for subjecting yourself not only to the chip, but to this quiz. I do thank you for that.
Yeah.
And listeners, I also thank you for supporting the show. Maybe there are a couple new people who are subscribing just to witness Phil's little chip shenanigans here. You can't display that crushed
rip that in half.
chip. Yeah, you didn't crush it. Sad.
There we go.
There you go.
There you go. You rushed it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got about a third of it.
Yeah. That's yep.
There we go.
But thank you, Patreon backers, for supporting the show and making all of this fun possible. If you have an idea for a food item that Phil can eat during the after show,
let's not.
That's not going to happen.
Let's not.
That's probably not going to happen. So your better bet is
tonight.
Yeah.
Your better bet is to suggest a game that we can play or create a game that we can play on the after show. You can go to jeopardylabs.com to make a Jeopardy game and send us the link that it spits out. It's perfect for that. And send your little link to player1podcast@gmail.com. That's how you do it. And I want to thank everybody. And, hope your family, friends, loved ones are safe and well. Hope you are doing well, dear listener. And we will talk at you again if Phil can can talk next week.
I mean, I'm talking now.
Well, you never know when it works its way through your system. That's all I'm saying.
What's gonna happen?
We'll talk at you again next week.
Have you heard something?